Hey, I'm Waldemar, and in this video we're doing a quick preview and a playthrough of the Lead 100 Gold preamp from Ghost Note Audio. The Lead 100 Gold is based on a relatively little-known Marshall model from the 80s called the Lead 100 MOSFET. It, along with his little brother, the Lead 12, have in recent years seen a rekindled interest, and they are now considered some of the best-sounding solid-state amplifiers ever built. Our preamp accurately replicates everything that made the Lead 100 MOSFET so great, but packs it into a compact unit powered by a standard 9V adapter at an affordable price. The pedal is a two-channel design, with the green channel going from sparkly cleans to crunchy blues tones, and the red channel takes over from there, supplying your classic Marshall rock and roll sounds all the way up to modern metal tones. When it comes to tone shaping, we have a fairly standard 3-band passive EQ, but we also have the shift control, which partially bypasses the tone stack, resulting in a much flatter and mid-heavy sound. With the shift control in its default setting, the tone stack is actually pretty scooped, and you may need to dial in more mids than you normally would. So experiment with the shift control in both positions and see which one you prefer. The red channel has an additional tone control, which rolls off some of the high end, as it can get pretty bright on the higher gain settings. Finally, we've added an additional presence control, which acts similarly to the tone knob, except it's a shelving EQ, not a roll-off, and it affects both channels equally. Using a mixture of the presence and tone controls, you should be able to match the brightness levels of the two channels pretty easily, and have lots of control over the top end, something that I am personally very particular about. I'm going to take you through some sample examples, starting at the lowest gain settings on the green channel and working our way up to maximum gain on the red channel. I've also got an overdrive pedal connected in front of the preamp, as it reacts really well to being boosted, and I'll be switching that on and off throughout the video. I would say that around here, just at the SO breakup, I'm not particularly fond of how it sounds, because you have the clipping diodes coming in and just slightly crushing the signal tops. That results in a slightly buzzy sound being added to the output. I prefer to keep it completely clean, backing up the gain a little bit, or increase the gain to get past that point and get some good crunch going. What does sound great, however, is if you engage the boost in this position. You get this really thick and saturated sound without it sounding or feeling like there's a huge amount of gain. If we keep turning up the gain on the green channel, we start getting into rock and roll territory. Add the boost and you have a very solid Marshall type of rhythm tone going. If we flip the shift control, you can hear a big difference in the mids. The sound becomes a lot clearer, more open, perhaps a bit too flat for my taste, but what you'll also notice is that the tone stack has very little effect when it's in this position. It still works, but maybe at 25% strength. So, flipping over to the red channel, let's try out a few mid-gain sounds. I find that this works great for 90s grunge and alt-rock type sounds. It's got a really thick distortion characteristic without being overly high gain. Finally, let's crank it up and go for something a bit more metal. It sounds awesome for those Scandinavian metal tones, but there's a lot of variety on tap. Again, the pedal responds really well to being boosted, and you can also try experimenting with EQ pedals in front of the preamp. That gives you a lot more options to work with. So, that was the Lead 100 Gold from Ghost Note Audio. It's available on our website today. We're offering worldwide shipping on all of our products, so go check it out on ghostnoteaudio.uk for more details. Thank you so much for watching.